What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be laughing about Pierre Luc Dubois getting traded from the LA Kings 1 year into his tenure with LA to the Washington Capitals in exchange for Darcy Kuemper. Now, look, here in Winnipeg, if you're a Jets fan, we're laughing our asses off. This is one of the funniest outcomes possible, as Dubois lasted one season with the LA Kings. If that's how you told me it was going to go down, a year ago when LA acquired Pierre Luc Dubois from Winnipeg, I would have said that's hilarious, but probably not true. Well, looking at it now, I mean, jeez, man, Jets got away with highway robbery, getting Gabe Vilardi, Alex Iafallo, Rasmus Kupari, and a second-round pick that's, Montreal's second-round pick, so a pretty high one in this upcoming draft, just a week away. So, fleece there. They get Pierre Luc Dubois. They sign him to an 8-year, $8.5 million deal. Sorry, I don't know why I blanked there. And just before that deal kicks in, like 2 weeks before that deal kicks in, they ship him off to Washington. And hey, man, that's something else. I was seeing, people saying that we need a Rob Blake statue here in Winnipeg. Of course, he's the GM for the LA Kings, for gifting us, that whole package for him. And, honestly, I'm just in disbelief here that we are where we're at. I know a lot of people were thinking that he was going to get bought out. Obviously, I don't know. I just really didn't see it happening. It would have been a huge cap hit. I believe it was around $15 million. Maybe I'm wrong. Can't remember. I saw something about that, though, earlier on in the year. And it's just wild, man. Pierre Luc Dubois has all the talent in the world, and that guy just chooses not to use it. I don't know what his issue is. I really thought that he was going to find some peace there in LA, and alas, he did not. So going to the Washington Capitals, where it is pretty bare bones over there. You've got, the grade 8, but he's, late 30s now. The guy's slowing down. He's not the guy he used to be. I mean, Connor McMichael's a pretty fun player. They do have some okay guys over there, but Dubois isn't like the finishing piece or a number one center in my mind. He could be if he used his skill. The guy has so much skill, so much great hockey IQ, just, a bulldozer if he really wants to be. We've seen flashes of it here in Winnipeg, if you're a Jets fan or even if you're a Columbus fan. We know what he can do. He just takes nights off, weeks off, months off at times. Like, there are literal months where you don't even see the guy out on the ice. You wouldn't even know. If he didn't have a stick in his hand, you wouldn't even know. He's great at drawing penalties, great at taking penalties. Pretty decent guy to have on the power play. He did well on the power play with the Kings, but 5-on-5, just useless. And I know he was playing down in the lineup on the third and, even at times the fourth line, which, $8.5 million for that player. Yikes, right? So Dubois moved to the Capitals. He's going to get a lot of opportunity there, obviously, but man, I don't know. Caps are going to be busy this offseason. I think they're probably going to add some more, I'd have to imagine. The Kings go out, get a goaltender to have in front of Dave Riddick. Riddick played pretty well for the Kings last season, but obviously not a starter, so Kuemper takes over duties there. I do kind of like that move, but the Kings get out of a pretty awful contract. Washington takes a gamble, a very large gamble, I should say, on Dubois, with the price tag attached to him. Hopefully he can work out there, but hey, man, you just gotta laugh at it at this point. Strong arm yourself your entire career to get to LA, just to hang out and tan, and then you get shipped off to Washington. And, I see a lot of people, reporting that Pierre Luc Dubois is very excited for the challenge and everything like that. But boy, he's gotta be pissed. So, I don't know, just my thoughts there. Obviously big risk, but on the flip side of this, another guy that played for the Jets, traded for Pierre Luc Dubois, Patrick Laine. He's a risk as well, but someone's going to go pay him this summer. Less of a risk for him. High contract in terms of dollar, but the years, just two years left. Elliot Freeman reporting that Seattle could be a team that looks at Patrick Laine. I think that Utah could be another one. They have a ton of draft capital in the next few years here, so Patrick Laine could be going there. I don't know, guys. Just crazy that, whole calendar year later, we kind of thought that these guys would be settled on their new teams for a little while at least. And seems like they're both going to need a change of scenery once again. But yeah, I don't know. I hope they start building the Rob Blake statue here in Winnipeg. Gabe Vilardi's a Winnipeg Jet. I'm a big fan of that. LA fans, I got a feel for you guys. Like, losing Gabe Vilardi for PLD and then moving all that essentially just to have Darcy Kemper. Yeah, that's rough, and I don't know. It would be really fun to see Quinton Byfield playing with Gabe Vilardi, but alas, we won't be seeing that. I hope the Jets get around to extending Gabe Vilardi very soon to a long-term deal. But that's all I got today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Gonna try to get some content out more regularly. Dropped a pretty fun video. You should go check it out if you like some, darker content. Still hockey related, but go check it out. We'll be a little bit more consistent here on the channel as the off-season ramps up now. Cup finals almost finished. We'll see if Edmonton's able to pull off the reverse sweep, but I do think it's going to be Panthers in 6. See you guys in the next one. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go Jets, go. Bye-bye.